Tide Talk Web is back. Let's do our top 25 winners and losers today. We got number 1 Ohio State, number 17 Illinois. I think it'll be a pretty good game. I think Illinois loses pretty big. I don't see them beating Ohio State. I say the score is 36-10, Ohio State. Alabama, Missouri, like I said, we talked about yesterday. We got Pittsburgh and Florida State Cinnamon Rolls. I do think, which is funny to me, they have the same record overall, but the ACC, Pittsburgh actually is 1-1, where Florida State is 0-2. I think Florida State wins pretty decently. I think the score will probably be, I'm going to give Florida State too much credit, but I'll probably say 40-28, Florida State. You got Washington State and Ole Miss. Ole Miss looks great. Their quarterback Chambliss looks amazing. They're firing on all cylinders. I'll say that the score is going to be 48-10, Ole Miss. You got number 7 Indiana and number 3 Oregon. I think Oregon beats them 56-21. You got Oklahoma, Texas, the Red River rivalry. It's going to be great. The Texas State Fairgrounds, it always is good. I don't care what the records are. Now, I do think Oklahoma wins. I think they have a way better team. I think their quarterback, John Mateer, is way better. Like I said, he's got 1,200 yards and 6 touchdowns already, 3 INTs. So I definitely think they're going to win. But you know what? Honestly, I could see it being 34-21 Oklahoma. We got Georgia Tech and we got Virginia Tech. We got the 2 Techs playing each other. I definitely think Georgia Tech wins the game. I think it's going to be obviously a ground and pound like their specialty is. I do think it's going to be 31-21 Georgia Tech. You got NC State, Notre Dame. Now let's go ahead and put the pause button right here. Why is Notre Dame number 16 and their record is 3-2? 3-2. And they're number 16 in the country. You have 2 losses, and they were not even great losses to amazing teams. Like, what are we doing here, folks? Like, I do not understand this. And are you kidding me? There's better teams you could put in there. Like, I don't know what we're doing here. Like, how are they still ranked? How are they still ranked? Prime example, University of South Florida should be ranked. They got 1 loss, and they've beaten ranked opponents. Like, what are we doing here, folks? Why are they not ranked in the top 25 or number 16? They're like number 25. Why are they not 16? Because they've got better wins. And Notre Dame's just sitting there like total trash. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Anyway, I think Notre Dame beats NC State. Let's say, I'm going to give them too much credit, 44-15. You got number 22, Iowa State playing Colorado. I think Iowa State wins decent. I think 28-14. We got Arkansas and Tennessee. I think Tennessee drums them. I think they beat them 45-10. You got Florida State playing Texas A&M. I do think this is going to be a closer game than people think. I really do. Texas A&M is a very good team. They're, 5-0, 2-0 in the SEC conference itself. But I think Florida, if they don't have a lot of penalties and Lagway has a good day, I think they could put them on upset alert, honestly. So they're in College Station, which I think will help. But I think Florida can sneak up on them. I think, though, Florida, Texas A&M, does beat Florida. I think that score is going to be 28-18. We got Kansas and Texas Tech. Texas Tech's great. I think Texas Tech blows them out. I think 56-22. You got Georgia and Fairburn. You got Georgia and Auburn. So I think Georgia needs this win. I predict Georgia to win 42-21. Like I said, Auburn could give them a little bit of headache, but and Auburn's at home, so that's going to help. I do think, but to halftime this is a close game. I think it's even to halftime, and I could be wrong by saying that, but I really, 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 really think this is a close game just because they're at home. Auburn's at home. Let's go 28. No, let's go 31 to 20. I think that's what we got Michigan and USC. I think this game's going to be good. I think USC can give Michigan a fight. I think Michigan wins a close one. Let's say 24 to 15, Michigan. We got South Carolina and LSU. Both teams are fighting. Both teams need this win. It's in Baton Rouge. You know what? I'll say South Carolina gives them a game. I don't know why I keep saying 28 today. I don't know why. 28-26 LSU. We got BYU 18 Arizona. I think this is a very close game. Comes down to the fourth quarter. BYU wins it late. Let's go 31-22. We got Arizona State, number 21, and Utah. You know what? I'm calling the upset. I think Utah wins this game. I think it'll be 21-16, Arizona State. So that's my picks and predictions, baby. Anyway, y'all have a good weekend, and I'll do a video after the game. Roll Tide, y'all.